piece that I made sound like chaos. I hope you hear peace. So here we go. Introit for strings, Vincent Perskett.
Okay. It's a good one. Takes a second. So, hope you got peace out of that. Hope you heard like all the clash and the release and the tension. Lots of good swells there dynamically. So, yeah. I knew even before I decided to program that and before I realized like what a monster I took on, that I would need like a hook to get them to buy into that. And so City of Steel is our hook. And what's neat is this group now, because it worked out in her schedule, got to do a clinic last Friday with
Julie Ellis, who is the orchestra director for Thomas Worthington High School. At some point later in the year, she's going to come work with the symphonic orchestra as well. It just didn't work out in her calendar with our calendar before this concert. But one of the funny moments for me was I kept making references to like, this reminds me of like Gotham City, or this reminds me, like it seems Batman-y to me. And then she said something about Gotham as well, and I went, oh, I'm not crazy. Either that or we're both weird, which is possible, I guess. But so it reminds me of a little bit of like Danny Elfman type Batman music. Lots of string crossings at a pretty fast tempo, and chances for us to have some syncopated rhythms, big dynamic changes, balancing and working on bow speed and retakes, and just really fun to play. So here is City of Steel, written by Doug Spada. I love you, but I can look up where you live. No, I'm just kidding. And come and bring you cookies. I don't know where I was going with that, but I won't make them, I'll buy them. Okay. So, that's our fall concert. If we could, I could use some help from 8th graders getting the chairs in your room cleaned up. I could use a lot of help from high schoolers getting these racked and stacked for Mr. Skiles, who does so much for us. And so just a few thank yous that I want to applaud for. One, Mr. Skiles, light, sound, helping set up. Yeah. The second one that I often forget, which makes me feel terrible, Mrs. Vance always does our dress fittings for our ladies, and today she had kids help me fold programs so that I didn't go crazy, and she calmed me down. At one point I think she brought me chocolate so that I could cry, and things were good. So Mrs. Vance, our choir director, if you could give her a round of applause. And thank you to all the parents and grandparents and friends and family for supporting these kids' musical development. I think they're on the right track. I love working with them every day, and as does Mrs. Barco. So let's give Mrs. Barco a round of applause. And one more for all of our orchestras, if that's okay. Thank you. All right, I hope you enjoyed our performance. We'll see you in December, which maybe will feel like October. I don't know. Thanks. See you.